Hey everyone, welcome to Sanketik live classes. Today in this session, uh, we are going to learn Python combined with the Linux in a clear, practical, and job-oriented way. In a clear, practical, and job-oriented way. This is an orientation class to understand why we are learning this combination. Why we are learning this combination. Okay, let us start our class. Okay, so this is class is about Python plus Linux practical series. So first of all, we need to know who is eligible for this tutorial or series. Who is eligible for this tutorial or series? So who is eligible? One second. Yeah. So this series is suitable for absolute beginners and non-software background learners, manual testers, Linux beginners, Python beginners, okay, who are go want to go to the Python testing side or else Python development side as well. Okay, this course will cover the basic Python and Linux and also some advanced level of scripting levels. Okay, so this is suitable for absolute beginners who don't know about software, who don't know about the coding also, they can easily learn because we are planned to give the our 100% efforts to understand by the beginners. Okay, absolute beginners. And second thing, non-software background, who are coming from non-IT backgrounds also, they can learn. Learners. And third one, manual testers. Fourth one, Linux beginners or Python beginners, we can say. Python beginners. Next, Linux beginners. Okay, but this course is not limited to only these persons, but it is limited. It is everyone can learn this course because this is the best combination. It will have more media has more demand in the future as well. I will show you the what are the job opportunities we are having with this combination and how much demand it is having. Okay, so these are the main criterias to learn. Okay, eligibility criteria are to learn this course. Okay, so first we need to understand what are the uh, demand for this course. Okay, what is the demand for this course? One second. So See, first, what are the job opportunities we can have by using these course? Okay, Python. I'm selecting Python, and our next is Linux. Okay, see how many jobs we are having with this combination both Python and Linux. Senior software engineers. See total 66,700. Okay, recently. And it may increase in the future as well. Okay, DevOps engineers, Python developers, lead software engineers, senior site reliability, DevOps, cloud. So many, plenty of opportunities we are having with this combination. I am showing in Naukri profile only. Basically, we used to search this only, right? I mean, Naukri only for getting the job. Okay. So there we are having plenty of opportunities in using this Python plus Linux combination. Next, what is the Python demand in the future? Okay, is there having any demand or not in the future? Also, you can see here. See, Python's demand is projected to remain very high and grow, driven by its dominance in booming fields like AI. So nowadays we are using AI and machine learning, data science, web development. These are the more major categories which we are using Python in the recent days. Okay, and the domains we are having the high uses of this Python is healthcare, uh, and also finance, banking. So many domains are there. Okay, who which has used is this Python. Okay, and next, then what is the demand of Linux we need to know. So okay, demand of Linux skills extremely high and growing, driven by its dominance in cloud computing. Mostly it is using useful for cloud computing, but for also Linux is it can be used as a secondary skill in the in every job. Okay, most of the jobs they require at least minimum basics of Linux, like what are the basic operations we are doing in Windows. We have to do the same kind of activities by using Linux also. For that, we need to learn some basic commands like mkdir, rmdir, copy, move, rename. These are the some basic operations which we are doing in the uh, this one, right? Wait, is so these are some basic operations: viewing, sorting, refreshing, and new. Okay, so these are the some basic kind of activities which are being in the Windows. So we need to do the same kind of operations in Linux. For that, we need to learn Linux. Okay, and Linux is a more secure operating system when compared to Windows. That is the use of Linux. Okay, then the combination of Python plus Linux, we learn the what are the job opportunities, opportunities we are having on Python and Linux, and the demand for Python and demand for Linux. Then what the combination of Python plus Linux. Okay, so the combined demand for Python and Linux skill is exceptionally high and continues to grow. So it will the demand for these two skills is going to increase. Okay, and these techniques are fundamental to many advanced and in demand fields like data science, machine learning, cloud computing, and automation. See, here also they mentioned cloud computing. Here also they mentioned cloud. Okay, and data science, machine learning. These are the common things which we are using extensively the Linux. Okay, so this is the demand for this Python plus uh, Linux. And the what are the top programming languages we can learn? See here, I searched like top programming languages. So top programming languages first they choose is Python only. Okay, after then JavaScript, Java, and C Sharp. This shows the what is the use of Python, how much demand it is having. Okay, this is the main this is an orientation class for the beginners for this series. Okay, then now we understood what is the uh, use of Python and demand for Python. And we have seen who are eligible for this course as well. And now we need to know about why we need to learn Linux with Python. Okay, why we need to learn Python with Linux or Linux with Python. Okay, so why Python, Linux? So in real companies, most applications run on Linux servers only. Most applications will run on Linux servers only. So Linux is used for mostly servers. Okay, and what is Linux first of all? Linux is an one kind of operating system. In general parts, we can say like a Linux is an operating system like the Windows. Actually, Linux can be called as a kernel only, but in order to understand, then we can also say that Linux is an operating system. Same like the Windows, but there's a difference. Difference means in Windows we are using the GUI, graphical user interface, to do any kind of opportunities. But here we will use commands to do some tasks in Linux. Okay, and oh, see, the one thing I need to mention here is mostly run on. Please ignore any grammatical or spelling mistakes. Okay, Linux is mostly run on Linux servers. Okay, okay, and Python is easy to. What is use of Python? First thing is automation tasks. Okay, or to automate tasks. Okay. Second thing, reduce the it will automatically, if you do if you are going for automation, then it will automatically reduce the manual efforts, right? It will reduce manual effort. Next, so many applications are there for like web development and all, so we can also do like a control systems. We can discuss about these and all later. Okay, okay. So when Python run inside Linux, it becomes a powerful automation tool. Okay, so you can do the automation by using only Linux. We can do automation by using Python as well. But if they combine both, then it will become very easy. So in order, Python is somewhat simpler than Linux. And if you write the script in Python and if you execute this Python script in Linux, that will be very helpful for understanding, for running, for doing any kind of task. It will be more eligible, helpful. Okay, then why we can't learn Python separate, I mean Linux or Python separately? Because and many people learn Linux alone and Python alone. Okay, most of the people will think like that only. Mostly they will go for Python only. Slowly later, when they understand there is a importance of Linux also, then they will come to learn Linux as well. But in real jobs, they are used together, not separately. Okay, they are used together, not separately for Python and Linux. Okay. Examples. What are the job opportunities combinedly using these Python and Linux are? See, I will provide the list, some list here. Sorry, Python, Linux jobs. 1 second. Give me a second. So here, first thing is automation scripts on Linux servers. These are the jobs which are using both combination of Python and Linux. Okay, automation scripts on Linux servers. Second thing, log monitoring. Next, system checks. Next, text execution. Text executions. So automation scripts. So in order to automate any task, then we can use Python, and we can use that Python script in Linux servers. And for log monitoring is in the sense after doing some tests or some works on Linux, then we used to get the logs means results. Okay, we used to analyze the results by using logs. And then system checks means how much CPU utilization it is having, and what are the jobs running currently, and what are the works we are doing, and doing health checks. Health checks in the sense system health checks, not human health checks. System checks whether the systems are stable or not, like that also we can check. And then text executions. If you want to run a script in over a given certain period of time, then we can simply give the date and time to run the script, then we can execute the script. So based on the time and date we provide in the script will execute automatically. We don't need to sit in front of the system to execute that script. It will automatically execute. This is why this series focus on Linux plus Python combined. Okay, this is why uh, this series focus on Linux plus Python combined. Okay, so yeah, if this direction is clear to you, then subscribe to the channel. And from the uh, next class, we will start the practical learning step by step. Okay. If you are interested, then please continue with this series. Thanks for watching. See you in next class. Thanks. See you in next